felt like, I was, and I know this isn't true, but I felt like I was her only client, and that's what you want to feel if you're serious about buying a place. I think the first issue was trying to find the right property. So, and I didn't really have a timeline. I didn't have a timetable per se. So, but once we found the right property, it was easier to, make the move and, go forward with trying to acquire that property. And then there was another one that was in the same building that I liked that could have been a rental property and eventually will be. And that worked out pretty well too, because it was in the same, I liked the idea it was in the same building. So Liz was able to find me those two properties at a time when it was a good time for me. So it's part of the issue is timing, and as Steve Martin would say, timing is everything, right? In this case, it really worked out well. So then once we were able to start the ball rolling, then I ran into an issue which I did not even expect, and that is that I had to do a short sale for a property that I bought in 2007 at the height of the market. It was a brand new property and ended up having an interest-only loan for 10 years. So in 2017, when it came due, it was an incredibly negative position for me, and the market was a mess. So I had to do a short sale, which was something I wasn't used to doing, and I kind of threw it out of my mind because after the first year, my credit was fine, and we were back in business in a regular way, but for that 1 year, it was pretty bad. Then, because of the short sale being within a 4-year window, it became an issue with getting a loan. And so I think there Liz kind of talked me off the cliff a couple times because I was upset about it, everything changing, the dynamics of the loan were changing, the pricing was changing, and I didn't even, it was my fault. I didn't think to raise my hand and say, oh yeah, I had a short sale, within the last 4 years, because it was like 3 years and 8 months or something. So what Liz did is she has such a great syndicate of people that are trustworthy and efficient, and I think she was able to assemble the team so that everybody was on point all the time. Like, here's how we're going to solve the problem, and I think that was key. She was kind of the quarterback of that situation, and it worked. It worked out well. I mean, I just felt like the relationship was really strong, and that after a while we kind of were on the same page all the time, which is sometimes hard to have with people. And because of that, we were able to move quicker than usual. I think when she saw me kind of drifting away a little bit, she noticed that and took some time to come back, and then came back at the right time, and then we were able to escalate things into what we have today, which are 2 properties. I would say thoroughness, on top of things all the time, always available, which probably is hard for a family at times, but just general 100% professionalism, and just the ability to get things done in a timely manner. All the normal boxes that you would want to check, you check with Liz. If you are looking for a condo in South Florida, anywhere in South Florida, the DAWES team is what you want to work with because of what they bring to the table. This cohesive unit that is Never a dull moment. Lots of action. Lots of work to find properties and then to get in to see them and then get the deal done. So I would say in every aspect of the process, she is and the team were 100%. And even when things got a little tricky, 100%. Did the right thing, always doing the right thing. And even when some people weren't doing the right thing, they were doing the right thing. So that's why I think I would recommend, I would have no hesitation to recommend Liz and the team to anybody looking for a property down here. When I first stepped into this, I was a little bit nervous about it just because I was putting all my eggs in one basket with her. But I appreciate that because I got more attention and I felt like, you know, I was, and I know this isn't true, but I felt like I was her only client, and that's what you want to feel if you're serious about buying a place, and I felt that way.
Chuck, thank you. I'm gonna give you a hug.
Yay!
Yay! I'm so happy that you have a beautiful home. And I can't wait to have our first cocktail in that veranda.
Yes, we'll have many, hopefully.
Yeah.
No, I'm excited about getting started on the next phase, which is
the penthouse.
Well, yes, buying the penthouse, but also renting these properties potentially.
Yeah.
And so we'll stay working together. And,
awesome.
But I appreciate everything you did for me. I know you were there for me all the time, and at times when it got a little hairy, but it was,
well, you were a great client. Remember, I said that to you, that I'd rather have 10 of you, right? Because you were easy to communicate.
I try to, be fair, but when things aren't fair, then you were always that way, which is all I asked, really.
No, you've been an excellent client. You did a great job, even when things got absolutely horrific. And they were for a period there, but it was it's an honor.
All right, you'll have pictures. You got it.